From the 700 WLW Newsroom, here's Brian Combs.
Big stories you're talking about in the big one today. The results of voting yesterday across southwest Ohio. 7 school districts asking voters for more money to avoid deep budget cuts. But in 5 of those districts, the voters said no. In the Little Miami School District, it was the 8th straight time voters rejected a levy request. Other levies going down to defeat yesterday: West Claremont, Batavia, Deer Park, and Lebanon. Loveland and Norwood, the only districts where levies were approved. The state budget's being worked on in Columbus today. Democrats in the House will talk about how they might provide some relief to school districts hurting for cash. We've got their news conference this morning covered for you. Cincinnati's mayor continuing to come under fire over his car allowance. Mark Mallory suing the city for his $500 a month. Today, the head of the Republican Party in Hamilton County, Alex Triantafilou, said that he thinks that the mayor has stooped to unprecedented heights now to abuse his power and his office. He says taxpayers of Cincinnati should be insulted that the mayor is taking them to court over this payment. You can expect this to be a major campaign issue in the next election of a mayor in Cincinnati. Looks like we're seeing some gas border wars in the tri-state. Gasoline prices climbed well up over $4 a gallon in the tri-state. CincyGasPrices.com putting the average at $4.19 today. However, in parts of northern Kentucky, you can find gas still for under $4, $3.99 a gallon in some spots. Other areas say they've seen a 30-cent difference between the price being charged in Kentucky and right across the river in Indiana. Trying to stop car break-ins in the tri-state. Cincinnati police launching an effort today to get people to put valuables away out of sight. Police will be in Oakley and Hyde Park today, leaving messages on cars where they can see things inside the vehicle that might make them a prime target for car thieves. 700 WLW Reds update. The Reds could use a win today. Great American Ballpark, they got beat by the last-place Astros last night, pounded again. Reds pitching now the worst in the National League when it comes to the starters' ERA. One explanation could be the bad weather we've been experiencing in the tri-state the past month or so. The American Meteorological Society has done a study of 10,000 baseball games, and they say that they found when the skies were cloudy, pitcher ERAs went way up, along with batting averages. Today's game at Great American Ballpark's an afternoon game, 12:35 first pitch, airtime 11:35 on the big one. In fact, the Reds play in the afternoon for 5 straight days now, including today. Tomorrow's another business day special in Cincinnati. Then the Reds are off to Chicago for 3-day games over the weekend.